Hi, this is Emily Islanian with TV Insider, and I am sitting here with the cast and creatives of Legacies on the CW. So first off, the end of season 1 was nuts. Do we pick back up right away?
Maybe. That's our answer.
Maybe. Julie, do you want to speak a little bit to that?
We do and we don't. We pick up basically right away, and then we spend an entire episode over the course of the summer and summer break as everyone's gone home to their families and those who are left behind, literally and metaphorically.
Well, Danielle, you had a really rough finale.
Yeah.
No one knows that she exists anymore. Hope is just poof.
Yeah.
Did you know, when did you find out going into season 1's finale that was going to be your fate?
I had heard like rumors that was probably going to be the ending, like mid-season, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember talking about it with everyone and being like, that'd be like so cool. That's the only way that the season can end. and then these guys were like, no, that's not going to happen. It's not going to. And then it happened. And yeah, I know. Do you remember that? I was like, they're going to write me off the show. I was like, that's what it is.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, I'm never coming back. And then they put me in like an all black thing, and I was like, well, I'm going to my funeral, I suppose.
Can you say anything about what we're going to see from Hope?
Yeah, I think that, you're obviously going to see a world without hope,
Yes.
which is kind of tragically heartbreaking and beautiful and interesting all at once. And you're also going to see how Malivore has affected Hope and, in her psyche, whether or not she's in or out of it. But yeah, I think there's a lot to explore there.
Nice. And Matt,
Yes.
are we going to see him become? Is he going to be in charge of the school again? I'm worried for him. I feel like he needs that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I could tell you a lot,
Please do.
but I just, maybe.
Matt, don't you think like Alaric belongs at the head of a school?
Yes, thank you.
He does belong at the head of a school. It may not be the Salvatore school.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of juice to that. That was interesting.
Yeah.
What does the world at the Salvatore School look like without Hope for all of our students?
It's remarkably
He wants to
drama-free.
Aw.
Everyone's peaceful and happy. Moved on.
Well, for me, I'm still in
Except for
wolf
Raph.
form.
Right. I know.
He's
Wolf form,
stuck.
guys.
Oh, MG just murdered a guy, fought in force against supernatural creatures with Triad, and told his mom and dad don't want you anymore. I think.
And then went on summer break.
Right, and then
Yeah.
went on summer break.
Casual.
I think he's just processing a bunch of BS. So
Yeah, I hope there's a good thing on the horizon for him. He
I mean,
almost
hopefully.
had love.
something like that.
Yeah.
MG almost had love until we realized how much it costs to make snakes animated and a
Yes.
Gorgon character. And now MG's Gorgon is ghosting him. So MG's going to have to find a new love with no snakes in her hair. No, but the big theme of the start of the season is life moving on, life moving
Yes.
forward, and filling, and how people are filling the hole that they don't even recognize inside of them because they
Right.
don't know that they're missing something. They just feel somehow still incomplete. So every character is acting on that in some way, some in self-destructive ways and some in really beautiful ways of, finding new love, new life interests, new relationships, that sort of
Okay.
thing. So it gets a little juicy up top, for sure.
Interesting.
Does Alaric find love?
Never. No, honestly, I think this is the year where Alaric at least might meet a woman who does not die before the end of the
Okay.
season. But
That was pretty good.
Until
But
we
we
need
don't know.
an act out. And then she's fair game, right?
so we need a good cliffhanger, and then
Not crying anymore.
Well, I feel like the person who would probably feel the absence of hope most would be Landon. Can you speak a little bit to that?
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't really call it the absence of hope, right? Because he doesn't necessarily
He doesn't
know what
know.
the absence is, but he knows he's missing something.
Yeah.
So how do
Yeah. What's he doing?
Well, that's the thing is like when you don't know what's wrong, how are you supposed to feel? Like
Right.
you're just constantly confused and angry and frustrated and like all these things that you're like, I need an answer, but literally no one knows what the answer is. You know?
Right.
I mean, he's off doing his own thing, but he can't even help him because nobody remembers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's frustrating.
And our Saltzman sisters, now that they're starting to put the pieces together about the Gemini curse, what are we going to see from them?
Josie has always been one that's very into finding answers. So, and with Josie kind of trying to step away from her codependent days,
Yes.
Alaric's definitely hearing a lot from Josie this season. A word on that?
I think Alaric knows more than he's letting on, and I think his daughters are picking up on that. And so they're constantly trying to pry out of him a secret that he may or may not have. And this secret may, unfold more.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm sitting next to the boss lady. I gotta be very careful.
It's okay. You're doing great. And Jenny, do you want to talk a little bit about what Lizzie's tactics look like?
Yeah, Lizzie's having a great year, and she is willing to help Josie in her search for answers, but maybe not as into it overall, so far anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But it is discussed a lot, and it does have a new effect on the dynamic. So
Okay. Interesting. Well, guys, thank you so much. Legacies returns. Season 2 will be airing Thursday, October 10th on the CW.